I've got to ask you guys just about Phase 4 and just how we're feeling. Obviously, but I want to talk to you as fans. How do you guys detach yourself? How do you watch sort of how it's going right now, and how do you think it's going?
Where we're going, we don't need roads.
So guys, I love like watching films and seeing quick moments and wondering if, knowing that you guys are film fans, if that's your opportunity to do your love letter to a particular moment or a movie.
Without question.
Please, if this is not the thing, then I'm just going to cut this part out.
Okay.
But there's a moment where one character chases another character through a hedge maze. And I kind of thought like, is that them getting to do like their tip of the cap to The Shining? Is that their Kubrick?
Can you possibly go anywhere near a hedge maze?
A hedge maze, exactly. Yes.
Thinking of The Shining.
An homage to Kubrick. There's, we're very self-aware filmmakers. We're film fans. So a lot of what we do is intertextual. It's referencing other movies. You know, it's how we grew up. It's talking about films. So us making films now is like the two of us going, wouldn't it be funny if? What about if we did a nod to? What if we buried this Easter egg? So we create movies for people who love movies.
What's your favorite one that you guys have done that's maybe so buried that maybe I haven't even seen it?
No, that's always such a tough one. We're like, I think we're in the thousands of Easter eggs at this point. You know?
And we're at the age now where anything that is that buried is lost.
It's lost. It's done. It's in there. Have you guys ever been to the Stanley Hotel in Estes Park, Colorado? That was the actual. They built.
I don't think I can go.
It's great. And but see, they have a hedge maze there.
They do.
But they built it just within the past few. So it comes up to about. So it's not quite as menacing as that.
Scary?
But it's so great. It's also the hotel from Dumb and Dumber. Where he falls down the stairs.
Did you go in the hedge maze at night, even though it was only
I did, Well, I did a whole when Dr. Sleep came out. We did a whole thing there.
That's awesome.
It was fantastic.
Really
we did a
cool.
Halloween party, and it was great. But that's not a Netflix movie, so we're not going to talk about that. I love your usage of drones in this. Like I geeked out. So, and you guys use it so beautifully that it's not overdone, but it's just at the right moments.
It's for kinetic energy.
And there's one. I don't want to ruin it for anybody watching. But it's great. Is there a moment early in your career where you wish you had usage of a drone like that?
Well, what's fun about it is that it's a unique tool, and so what we loved is that it creates really dynamic shots that you haven't seen before. It's about this big. It travels about 60 miles an hour, and it takes a highly skilled operator to operate.
I heard a lot of them are, I don't say kids, but like 18, 19, 20-year-old. Like, is that true?
They're wearing a VR headset, and they're just great at video games. And so, because imagine having the reflexes to be able to steer that thing so quickly through very small spaces. We could take it right under your chair and around this room and out the door and down the hall. And it really is a compelling piece of equipment.
It's almost hilarious when you watch how aggressive and fast and shocking the drone is, and then the drone operator's like this.
No, he's got a head. You can't even see his eyes. He's got a headset on.
What is the budget for broken drones on this movie?
It was significant. We
trashed
a few.
It's a $200 million movie, and $194 million was just drones.
They're like, the drone crashed into the train.
The drones. I've got to ask you guys just about Phase 4 and just how we're feeling. Obviously, but I want to talk to you as fans. How do you guys detach yourself? How do you watch sort of how it's going right now, and how do you think it's going?
It's amazing. We get to detach, as you say. Like we don't know anything that's going on. We haven't,
Can you call people? Like, if you really want to?
Certainly could call if we wanted to know.
Yeah.
We're film geeks. I'd rather go with everyone else and see it and be excited. I mean, No Way Home was incredible. Like I love that movie. I mean, it was one of the better experiences I've had in the theater in a long time. So. I love how diverse Marvel's getting. I love the choices that they're making to, swim in different genres, push movies towards horror or absurdist comedy, and they're taking risks. And people are gonna appreciate those risks, and other people are not gonna like those risks. And but the good news is they're not repeating themselves. They're not doing the same thing that they did for 10 years. They're going in a completely different direction.
Well, you guys led the way, and as speaking on behalf of all fans, we continue to bow at everything you guys gave us, and it's some of the greatest movie experiences I've ever had in my life.
Appreciate
from the fingertips of you guys. So I appreciate you.
Thank you.
And I love this film. So seriously, thank you for continuing to make my job easy, because I got 1,000 more questions I wish I could have asked you.
I wish we could keep going. Yeah.
I know there are a handful of people out there that need to get in here.
we're going, we don't need roads.